So I am seeing all these recommendation lists for if you like heated rivalry, here are some other sports romances you might like, but that's missing the mark. We don't like heated rivalry because of the sports. We like it because of the yearning. So here are some of my top romance recs that are all about the yearners. A Strange and Stubborn Endurance by Meadows is a low magic fantasy arranged marriage of convenience that has a lot of interesting things to say about gender and society in a way that's like not hitting you over the head with it. And being married doesn't stop these boys from yearning. Cathari is maybe the yearner of all time. I adore him. You Should Be So Lucky by Sebastian is the only sports romance I have on my list. It is 1960s New York City. It also deals with the questions of being closeted in professional sports, but it also does really beautiful things with grief and moving on. It's a beautiful book. I cried. This boy, he's my sweetest little guy. I just read A Spell for Heartsickness by Alistair Reeves yesterday, and it is so beautiful. It is a modern fantasy where this boy Briar has to decide between love and survival, and in the middle of it, it feels so heartbreaking, but by the end, I promise you will have hope once more. It feels like a warm stew on a cold day. A Taste of Gold and Iron by Alexandra Rowland is another low magic fantasy setting, this one inspired by the Ottoman Empire. It's a really rich, beautiful world, and it's a romance between a prince and his bodyguard. There's great political intrigue, but like the real draw of this is just them looking at each other, wanting each other, but taking like 600 pages to get there. You and Me by Tal Bauer is a contemporary romance between two single dads whose sons are best friends on the high school football team in Texas. It is less about homophobia than you think it's going to be based on that description, and more about moving on, about grief, about finding yourself at this point in their lives. It's really beautiful, and they love each other. I'm not on Book Talk ever. I don't know if this is the format for recommendations, but I figured I have read over 200 romances this year. If you want more, let me know. If you want this in a different format, I'm happy to provide more, but please enjoy and let me know if you like any of these.